everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm Carrie with Sims and Dragons, and we are here with a brand new part for a brand new Let's Play. So what this is doing is, this is actually building for the very first time, or my very first time, let me correct this, in The Sims 2. I'm actually quite proud of this. This is actually a park. It is called Radiant Meadows Park. Again, I'm quite proud of it just because of the fact that it is my first build and it comes out pretty well. I am quite proud of her. So this is actually going to end up being, sorry, I had an idea for a lake and I didn't quite know how it worked well, so that is what you just saw there. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. So apparently I've actually been sick, not with a cold, like I assumed, but with COVID. My boyfriend loves me so much, he brought home COVID from Disney. Yay. Anyway, so this is going to be for a brand new Let's Play in a brand new environment called the beginning of Pleasant View. Now this is actually going to be the beginning of Pleasant View Plus, which is a little, it's updated from when it first released, I believe around 10 years ago, and I'll post a link to the hood below. So what they did is they extracted all of the ancestral information, and they are, excuse me, they put it in a hood that way we could play out the different, you know, we could bring it up to the modern day Sims 2, as it were. So basically, you're going to start with like Victor and Gretel Goth, and they of course will have a thing on there saying, hey, they want to have this many kids, or they want to have Gunther and Frida Goth. They, and then Gunther and Frida want to have this many kids, and you know, it goes all the way down to what released with The Sims 2 back in 2004. So I thought that would be a lot of fun. It's been something that I've been wanting to do for a while now. Sorry, please forgive my phone for going off. I have it on vibrate just so that way if my boyfriend needs to get a hold of me or someone needs to get a hold of me, they can. But yeah, so the thing is about the thing is called the beginning of Pleasant View. It's good. It's completely empty. The only thing on there is like trees and trees and roads. So everything has to be added by you. And I absolutely love it. I've had a lot of fun playing with it. The little bits I've had, but my thing was that I was always downloading someone else's work. And this is the first time that I'm actually like, you know what? I want to put kind of like my my footprint onto this world. I actually want this to be something that I created. So that is why you see this here in front of you. So what I'm actually doing is, you can see I was working on trying to get a lake in there and trying to get a pathway for it, and I was dead set that this was going to happen. So much so that I work on it for quite a while before I eventually scrap it. I realized that what I wanted to do and what was actually going to happen, my ambitions were a little high for what I was wanting to do, which is fine. But I was using a plan from like the Sims 4 64x64 lot of a park that someone made, and while I greatly enjoyed it, I did not give myself nearly as much room. So this is the hood that I was telling you about. As you can see, it's just trees and roads. Oh, and the water tower. So you have like the hood deco and the water tower. So I'm actually going to go back in, and I got ideas from a different one. I actually cut out the whole me looking for it thing. But I got ideas from a picture and then a blog post as well of building a park in The Sims 2. And so that is actually what this turned into. And like I said, I am super, super proud of it. Again, it is the first build I've ever done. I've actually posted it on Reddit to kind of like get some like ideas. Maybe I missed something, maybe someone saw something that could be better, and instead all I got was just someone commenting saying that they were actually going to use it for inspiration for their build and their hood, and I was like, that actually makes me feel very happy. Now the boyfriend, oops, I forgot to cut out this bit, I apologize. Now the boyfriend actually commented to me, because I was sitting right next to him when I was making it, and he said that it was actually really good. He liked it, but I wanted to get a Simmer's point of view. Now, he plays the Sims games, but he doesn't play them nearly as like actively as I do, or as actively as we as Simmers do, and that's okay. You know, he has his own games that he's playing right now. He's playing a zombie game, but I wanted to get some other points of view, so I, you know, I just tossed it on Reddit to see what everyone thought, and now it's coming on here, see what you guys thought. What I'm doing right now is I'm kind of trying to find the middle ground of where like the entrance is going to be. I have slight OCD, and that is part of it. I did my best to kind of take out all these long pauses. I'm sorry that I forgot some. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, my game decided to kind of disappear from me, but it wasn't the game, it was actually my computer. It has a little, I meant to cut that out. I'm so sorry. Well, that was my desktop and the blog post. I'm sorry, guys. So what I'm doing right now is I made like I used the terrain paint to make a sandy area because I figured you're gonna have kids, a lot of kids in this area, eventually, anyway. And so I wanted to make it to where they could, like, if they're gonna fall off the jungle gym, they're gonna fall on something soft, or make it look like they're falling on something soft. And now again, I'm using my terrain paint to kind of build a pathway, and then another area for like the seating area. Oh, good grief. I'm sorry. I'm still getting over my COVID. So I'm so sorry, guys. So this is what I'm doing right here. I'm just kind of like using the terrain paint. I do leave a good chunk of the area actually for like if they want to do like water balloon fights or things like that in the park, because it's a park. It's, you know, I'm assuming that my Sims are going to come here and have fun. Now, I am a homebody. I am very much a very active introvert. Or not an active introvert, but I'm very much an introvert. So I want to encourage myself to bring my Sims out to the park if they're going to come to the park. The one thing I'm not happy about this park is the seating area. I feel like I did too much in that seating area with the benches, or not the benches, the tables and the chairs. I feel like I did too much, maybe? Or too many of them? I don't know. But I also wanted every one of them to have like their own little grill so that way the families could come out. And they want to have a barbecue, they have their little area for their barbecue. They have their own barbecue for it. Oh, excuse me. So now I think I'm actually working on, I'm working on the fountain. I found this in my build, in my buy mode. Oh, hello, there's a lot of, oh, I forgot to turn off the noise for this. Oh no, I'm so sorry. So the next couple shots are going to be with some noise, because this is sped up on 5 times mode. So I'm apologizing for that. So right now I'm just working on lights, which is why we're in night mode. This is mildly amusing. Eventually I decided not to go with those lights, and I wanted to do the street lights, and I found the just absolutely amazing street lights. They give off so much illumination, but that way, you know, if the kids are here or the families are here long into the night, there's a date here, you know, at the skate rink, they could do that. And then I included a little one that's kind of hidden behind that grill, which is why it's illuminated. And then we have our trash cans, because, I mean, if there's going to be trash, I'm going to want them to try and keep the park clean and throw it away. Oh my lord, this is mildly distracting music. Good criminy. I'm so sorry, guys. So right now we're just working on vegetation, getting the trees done. Yeah, this is really distracting. And it was actually suggested in the blog post that I was reading in order to do low coverage. Hey, Lexi! No. I'm sorry. My dog's freaking out. It was just the AC turning on. To have like multiple different types of like vegetation and things like that. So that's kind of like what I was doing here. And it was also suggested to have like low coverage to kind of cover up where the terrain paint is like just as it is. I actually asked my boyfriend, I was like, there's our Christmas tree. It's a cactus with Christmas decorations. He's like, no. But yeah, so I actually really enjoy it, and I figured that as time went on, I would eventually be adding more to this park, more to just the world in general. Oh, good grief. I hope this music goes away soon. I could have sworn I got rid of all of it. Or not got rid of, but blocked it all. And we're back to working on the fountain. As you saw, I put in some cheats for some, you know, just being able to move my objects everywhere. I really think that that is so much nicer at this for this particular moment, because I just want these flowers to go around my fountain, and they wouldn't have been able to work as nearly as well as they are without the cheats. I actually had to Google them and look at that. That's just pretty. It's not a perfect circle, kind of like I was wanting, but I actually like that a lot better now that I'm looking at it for like a third time. I really like that. But yeah, so that is pretty much the entire park. Oh, we're back to that blog post. Sorry, I thought I cut this out. Oh look, it's muted. Oh nope, not muted anymore. So here it is, just taking some pictures, which you will see in the thumbnail. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.